Okay, where were we? Right, 1st of September. So we've reached our, second autumn? I'm a bit worried about how much food is in the field just hanging out, deteriorating, compared to how much we have in our freezer. Last year we ran out of food for the animals at the beginning of spring, which was pretty tense. I don't want to have to go through that again. It's 1 o'clock in the morning for our colonists, and there's a whole bunch of them heading up here because we had a cargo pod drop last time with neutroamine, and I didn't want to leave it out there on account of how I would just forget it was there. That would be a terrible waste. Hi Jefflin, welcome back. Yeah, I started off with some State of Decay today, which is, against the rules and everything. It was supposed to be Dungeon Siege, but I was feeling very groggy and I needed a bit of a pick-me-up in the form of smashing zombies instead. But hopefully I'll be feeling well enough to play Dungeon Siege tomorrow instead. I said it instead twice. Oh, now I've pointed it out. Stop listening. Should I? Okay, yeah, I'm going to go and shut the door. Bear with me a sec. Okay, I'm going to move the fan also. Oh, I'm so unprepared. Just blowing a gale in here now. Right. I always say right when I can't think of anything to say. The intrepid wanderers are returning with their valued goods, and then they will get some sleep, seeing as it took them... Bloody hell, it took them 3 hours to get that stuff. That's... I don't know, should it be 3 hours? To go over there? I'd say 1 hour, surely. Maybe there's something off with the timing. I haven't noticed that before. I don't want to notice problems. Anyway. They are settling down as Willems is waking up. He's going to change his jacket. His trusty beaverskin jacket is no longer good enough. He wants cloth. It's been brown too long. Fair enough, fair enough. Right. I was sorting out clothes at the end of the last stream as well, so I'm going to put them on the bill. Okay, is this for winter clothes or... No, this is for spring summer clothes. Maybe we should focus on the winter clothes though. I didn't think of that. The list of things I didn't think of. I mean, seriously. But we put one on anyway, because that's what we were doing, and I'm just confusing myself. We've got 2 t-shirts in storage, so 1 t-shirt. This is the winter jacket list. How are we doing? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 alpaca wool jackets and 2 parkas. So we should have at least 2 more woolly jackets. Yeah, 2, that's fine. These trousers are for spring, summer times, more or less. We just want 1 of those. And since we are winding down towards winter, we've suspended the making of cowboy hats and bowler hats, and we will just focus on the fluffy toques, of which we have 6. So that's just... How many have we got? We've got 8 people. Hopefully another one if we get Young on board. So we want to add toques to the list. There they are. Now we have Callian being a dedicated crafter, as is her passion. We should be able to roll these out before winter. No, I don't want a synthread hat. Allow crafting skill. I can't remember what her crafting skill is. Callian, have you put on a parka, you cheeky beggar? She has. She's like, knee-jerk reaction. Hey, Jugust. Oh, you're the same colour as Drevlin today. In my view, anyway. Yeah, she's like, oh my god, it's autumn, I'm gonna have to wear a parka. It's like, that's really not how it works. I know it's 6 o'clock outside? 6 degrees outside. But Callian should never have a parka. What with being a crafts person. Get back here immediately. Don't even have breakfast, get back here. Because of the -20 work speed on parkas. Yeah, a bit of a glowy, bright green. Well, not bright, just a regular green. I like it. I'm sorry it's hurting your eyes. Okay, now drop the parka. Drop it. There. Stop being ridiculous. Oh, now she's going to sulk by not putting on a jacket. Fine, fine. So. Alright, I was checking her skill. Crafting skill 11. Nice. Very skilled professional. Right. Well, that's just a regular jacket. And these are regular t-shirts and stuff. So I'm going to raise the toque. At this point, I may be making things more difficult for myself than they need to be. Okay, let's just focus on the jackets being wool. And the t-shirts and trousers can just be regular. So they can wear them all throughout the year. If they still get cold, then we'll make wool trousers and t-shirts, but for now. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. Callian is back to work. Checking out the scars of my people. She has a bite scar that she gained from a timber wolf. Oh, it's pretty grubby in here, Callian. You're right. Gosh, she's not. Oh, she's happy because she got married yesterday. But she's sulking about her awful bedroom, the ugly environment. She feels terrible generally, and she's in a bit of pain. 2% pain. That's some quick work on that toque. Well done. Could you do some cleaning? Yeah, it does get extra dirty in the crafting room because it's also where the livestock sleeps. Okay, now we've got that sorted. Let's refamiliarise ourselves with our colonists. We have Woolhams, the 65-year-old former corporate builder. He is our cook mainly. Now he's one of our cooks. But yeah, he does like to do a bit of building on the side. He also has a passion for shooting, so we let him do the hunting quite a lot. It's still dark, by the way, because we have an eclipse, in case you're wondering. Yeah, he has a bond with Machiavelli, the Labrador Retriever, down here, who's a very good dog. Fortunately lost a tail, but still a very important part of the colony. Oh, now he's realised he has to go haul something. Anna then. Anna is one of our second originals. She's a 26-year-old former Rimworld entrepreneur, which has unfortunately led her to be greedy and industrious, which puts her off people in general because she thinks they're all lazy. But she, as you can see, is our farmer. We really need another farmer because she's got a lot of work to do. When she's not farming, she will be researching and every now and again do some wardening or animal handling. And our third original is Callian herself. Oh, she's put the fluffy hat on. It's 16 degrees. You don't need a woolly hat. She's She's being tiresome. I'll let her come back with this cloth, but got to keep an eye on this, clearly. Where's Sprout going? What are you putting on? Oh no, he's training Ricky. Drop. There we go. Yes, so she is our crafter. Finally. It is her passion to be crafting. She was mainly our builder before that, but now we have someone else to do that. So she's able to focus on crafting, whether that's clothes, guns, or any other kind of weapon. And she's also our main doctor. She recently got married to Bowen, this guy, who's a bit of a douchebag. He's abrasive and jealous, but he's quite a badass, so he's good to have around in a fight. As long as it's with a gun, he's much better with a gun. He's a 37-year-old former housemate, which in this context means like house husband. That's what he used to do before he landed here and discovered his true passions for, well, just shooting actually, that's it. Yes. And he's nicked Callian's, he's nicked his wife's hat, because it's the best hat around. Everyone wants a Devil Strand piece of clothing, and he nicked it. Ryoko, now you've got a fluffy hat on. Sometimes you have to micro these guys according to your will. Technically, I don't have to do this. I could assign some outfits, say like spring summer outfits or whatever, and then they wouldn't put these things on. But apparently I'm making it harder for myself. We'll see if we'll manage their outfits in a bit. For now, I'll just do it myself. Drop it. Continue. That was Ryoko, our newest recruit. She attacked us as a pirate. But finally we persuaded her to join us because she's a really good character. Look at all her interests and passions. It's like, oh my god, there's loads. And she's sanguine, which means she's always in a good mood, which is nice. I can't really remember what we put her on in the bill. I think she chips in with many things. She wardens, cooks, builds, and also has a passion for mining. So she's very good. I can see she is trying to recruit Young, a 48-year-old pirate who's incredibly difficult. He's 99% difficulty. We're going to try. We'd like to have him because he's pretty good, but I don't know. It's no life for someone if they're just going to stay in one room saying no to us all the time. We might have to release him. But cross your fingers, cross your fingers. Our first non-crash landed survivor was Moss. He's now quite the staple of the colony. 33 years old, former space marine, and he has developed a love for art, which he didn't get to do much of in the Marine Corps. So yeah, he has a softer side. Unfortunately, his softer side also means hitting on married women. He got into a fight with Bowen the night of the wedding because he wasn't happy about losing Callian to a douchebag like Bowen, and he knocked him down. I mean, Bowen is a badass, but Moss wasn't having any of it. He took him out. Who else have we got? Orion. He was a chased refugee, so he bombed in basically naked. 19 years old. A former shelter child. And he is pretty much our main researcher. When he's not researching, he will take care of the menial tasks. Menial being an unfair word because the cleaning and hauling is very important in this game. So we shouldn't underestimate it. He's an odd individual. People generally don't like him because he's ugly and he has this creepy bloodlust. But he's iron-willed, so he doesn't really give a crap what people think. So he just carries on. He's a happy guy. Now he's 20, so we gave him a bed. A double bed, that is. Sorry. I don't mean we made him sleep on the floor because he was a minor. He had a single bed, now he has a double bed. That's what I meant. Awkward. And then we have Sprout. Sprout is our miner, and he also handles the animals from time to time. He unfortunately got his right arm blown off by a frag grenade in the same attack that gave us Ryoko. So yeah, he's not a fast miner, but he does his best. He's also quite the badass. He was the one who rescued Bowen from his captors in a very special way. He's trying to train Gunner. Oh shit, we have a tornado. Well, we'd finished the introductions anyway, apart from the animals. Okay, so a tornado has formed. It will cut a path of destruction through the area. Oh my god, what if it broke open the ancient danger? Oh, that would be scary. It's leaving. I'm just gonna stare at it. Yeah, I can't believe I lost that VOD. Should have nest. Still hurts. Oh. It's okay. Oh, it's okay. We're fine. Everybody's okay. Animals are alright. Yes. Didn't even notice it, did we? We now have 3 alpaca and 4 muffalo. So next time we get the correct trader, we will be selling the deer alpaca. Maybe not alpaca 4, the juvenile, because he's just so banged up. He's only a season old. He's lost a right eye to a timber wolf, who he did take down when he was 3 days old, and more recently lost a leg. So we'll probably keep him as our responsibility. We have one muffalo who's got a name, and that's Fred, which I think is a great name for a giant fluffy cow, essentially. Oh, and we have some nice autumnal rain, which I think I probably appreciate more than the colonists. Then we have our 2 Arctic wolves who we tamed, Ricky and Gunner. They are taking quite some time to train, but I'm sure it's not their fault. Ricky's got 6 out of 7, Gunner is on 5 out of 7. We have an interesting base layout, I'll say. Lots of I'm not sure what I meant to do with that, I'll get back to it another time type things. Anna's a bit off on her own there. We had to, we changed her room. We were going to take it out completely and let the heat out from the generator, but now I think maybe we should keep it and utilise it in the winter. So now she's just sitting in this random bedroom by herself. But let's expand some of the resource lists in the top left here, so I can see what we're working with. There we go. We need more stones to be cut. That's usually what Bowen does when he's finished cleaning and hauling, but there's so much to be cleaned and, well, so much to be hauled. And it's getting rained on as well, damn. Callie, are you still working? I should probably just drop off those resources and then go to bed. How are we doing deterioration wise? Oh, some of them are down to half. Oh, 14 out of 60. Now the deterioration rate, I don't know whether it contributes to food poisoning, but I have a horrible feeling it does. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to do a save, and then I'm going to put everyone on high priority hauling to bring in this stuff. I'm going to write down what they were before, otherwise it's going to be a lot of staring blankly at the screen trying to sort it out. So there we go. Let's watch me forget that. So everyone can haul apart from Sprout, which is a little ironic since he's the one who lost an arm. Carlian, why are you still up? I think she's still a bit annoyed with Bowen for getting into that fight on their wedding night. Bowen could really use a pain stopper. He's constantly in a medium amount of pain, which is minus 10 debuff. Not good. We are currently hoping to build a cell here because this is supposed to be Ryoko's room. She's currently sleeping in the infirmary. We still haven't managed to get a comms table up our... Oh my god, it's been so long, it's ridiculous. But we're having trouble getting steel because we have one miner, and that's Sprout, and he has one arm and spends a lot of time training the animals. So it's slow going with communications to the outside world. I do feel we need to do something about the stockpiles as well. They don't seem very well laid out, you know? Need warm clothes. 2 of your colonists will lack warm clothes. Really? 2? We've got these 2 parkas. And then 1, 2, 4 wool jackets. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, there's an unfinished alpaca wool jacket on the go. Yeah, Carlion's on it. Don't panic, game. Where are you going, Moss? Hauling steel? That's not what I meant. I meant haul the farming stuff. Well, I suppose they're not on the work tab yet. Is there anything we can do for Young to make him join us faster? Give him better apparel. Okay. So let's place a little stockpile here. And we will put in it some clothes. Specifically low quality clothes. He's not joined us, to be fair. Allow non-dead man's apparel. Headgear. He doesn't need headgear, he's fine. There, hopefully someone will... Oh, hello. Someone will take him some clothes, because we put it on preferred status instead of the regular, which is normal. So 2 things just popped up. We have a solar flare. The intense radiation will shut out all electrical devices. This is a proper bugger. It should pass in about a day, because that means all our lighting, all our electrical equipment, all our, the Taylor bench itself, the coolers. So it doesn't matter that we have power, they just won't work. Maybe we should turn everything off to save power, although our batteries are full up. Should we make another battery? No, we don't have much steel. Let's look at the other one. A psychic soothe. Every colonist of the male gender smiles with contentment. Some distant ancient of happiness is stirring. It is projecting a powerful psychic drone over this entire region on a frequency that only seems to affect the male gender. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit better. That's good, because all but 2 of our colonists are male. Right, so yeah, see, we've lost all our lighting. We've lost our stove, Taylor bench, research bench. We do become quite fixated on electricity. That's not what I mean, is it? What word do I mean? Not fixated. Reliant. See, it's nothing even like fixated. Maybe that means people will like haul because they've got nothing else to do. They're not hauling the correct bloody things. What's Anna hauling? She's having some food. Carlion's gone to bed at a weird time. Ryan is hauling milk. Sprout is training Ricky. Bowen is hauling hay. Ryoki is hauling cloth. And Anna is sewing. When is the end of the growing season? The 1st of September, right, so not much point. I'll leave it on for now because the weather can be nice for a little while, I guess. There you go, young. Put on the t-shirt. Do you think he'll turn his nose up? No, he's gone to bed. We're bringing him clothes and he's gone to bed. You might prefer his shirt because it's normal quality, even though it's on the verge of being raggedy. Well, I guess he can pick something when he wakes up. The nocturnal weirdo. Alright, right, so the temperature's dropped to 10 degrees outside. That's quite a difference. What's it like inside the rooms? About 15, 16. It's almost time to put the old heaters on, even with the geothermal. We could roof over the geothermal, but would that be too much? Maybe not yet. Maybe for the winter. So what's Sprout doing with himself? Oh, he's keeping himself busy. Okay, hopefully that means Bowen will start working on the stone again, because I would like the cell door to be of stone, but it doesn't necessarily have to be as hard as limestone, which is the hardest rock we have in our area. Let's tidy up some of these plans. It's better. And let's order the deconstruction of these wooden walls here. How cold, how hot is it now? 14 degrees in the freezer. 15 outside. Shit. It's looking good though, it's getting quite full up. We might need to expand it after all. How excellent that would be. Gunnar, where are you going? Gunnar knows where Sprout's heading, so he's there first. That's quite adorable. No one's harvesting these berry bushes. Don't they want to complement their meals with some raspberries? Might have to make them do it myself. Who is on plant cutting? Anna, Callian, Orion and Sprout. Solar flare is ending. Hurrah! Still, I want you to keep bringing the stuff in. Oh, it's 2 o'clock, so they're on joy break. Ricky's working. Nice! Oh, is he fully trained? Yes, Ricky is fully trained, finally. Awesome. Nice. So we have 2 canines helping us with the hauling. I don't want to make the door out of marble, I want to save them. Oh, bugger. A group of Yorkshire Terriers, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Well, fuck. Bloody Yorkshire Terriers. Almost as useless as cats. Oh shit, there's loads of them! Oh my god! And some of them have stupid names. How many fucking Yorkshire Terriers is that? Look at the state of it. Fuck me. 8 Yorkshire Terriers. Sure, why not? It looks like we're overflowing with food. Oh, it's just... Fuck it. It's not funny. I mean, they are ferocious little buggers, so they will help in a fight, but it does not justify the amount of food you need. So, what do we have? And if they reproduce before... Shut up. You don't understand. You haven't played the game yet, Chidinast. You'll know one day. We need to keep them separated. The last thing we need is even more before we get a goods trader. So we have Zen, a 3-year-old female. Santo, an 8-year-old male. Wasabi, a 9-year-old female. Spanky, an 8-year-old female. Have they named themselves this? Sundance, a 7-year-old male. Apollo, a 10-year-old male. Lisa, Lisa. For fuck's sake. A 13-year-old female. And Harriet, a 4-year-old female. Right. Okay, so apart from Lisa, Spanky, and Harriet, they're quite cool names. Right. Fine. I've weathered the Yorkie storm before. I can do it again. Are there any animal areas that don't cross over already? Or do I have to build them? Livestock. I could have one in the lot in the livestock area and then create... Can I create any more? Yes, a few. So, the livestock area is over there. I can let these guys wander on the right-hand side. Look, any other time I'd be very happy to welcome many dogs and puppies. But, as with real life, you really have to be sure you can feed them, exercise them, and not let them breed crazily. It's just irresponsible. So, I'm not going to waste time training them. I'm just not. Look at this. Sorry. So that ended up being 5 females. And 3 males. Apollo, Sundance, and Santo. Let's also hope very, very strongly that the traders get here before I get attached. Yes, I know, after all I've said, I can still get attached. Bowen, what are you up to? Falling corn, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. You go ahead. Where are the little buggers? There they are. Here they come. Well, at least they're not man-hunting, I suppose. Then I have to kill them, and that just seems mean, because, well, we're kind of programmed to treat dogs differently to many other animals. Come on then, guys. God, they are kind of cute. Look at the little tiny little thing. Oh, they're going off to the little places. Right, we need some more kibble, I suspect. Shut up. No, I'm not. You are. And some sleeping spots. Hang on, let me pause a second. Okay, I'll put the sleeping spots here. This lot will probably try and nick a bunch of their sleeping spots. I need 5. Only 5 more. It's fine. It's all good. Have them sleeping on the power circuit line and then go up in flames. I'm joking. Mostly. They do they sell for a good price? I've never really looked. It's just like, get anything, I don't care. Well, we'll throw in some berries if you like. Okay, almost all the produce has been brought in. Right, food. If they can't come in, they can't have food. I'm going to need them to come in a little way to get some food then. These guys can actually come in for that, and I will put some what's that? Crafting spot. Do we really need a crafting spot? See if we put... Oh, it's all coming now, isn't it? We always have a really relaxed summer. See, if we put kibble near where all the livestock can get it, all the livestock will eat it. And if it's the first thing they see when they wake up, they will definitely eat it. Am I really going to have to make yet another animal area just for the goddamn Yorkies? I know, I talk a hard game. Do I have any more animal areas? I have one more. Fine, you all get your own stupid area. I don't think they eat plants. They can stay about here. I don't want them... Where is a place that doesn't cross over? Right, they need to be able to come indoors, don't they? Okay. Let's go in here, round here. Like that. Send them all over. Well, the females over. Then we're going to create a stockpile zone. Copy the settings of this one. Paste it there. Right, and up the kibble by another 50. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Here. Well, keep an eye on that because they might not want to put it there. Okay. Oh, okay, we've got stuff. Woolums has just been inspired. He will sorry. He's going to work faster. Well done, Woolums. At least somebody's doing something around here. And we have an incapacitated refugee opportunity. This is what happened with Bowen. Soranil, the scientist, contacts you on radio, which we haven't made yet, and requests help. She is wounded and unable to move. Without your help, she will die within 7 days. It may be dangerous there, so beware. Was this even around the time when we got the quest for Bowen? Oh, it would be nice to have another woman. Balance them out. How far away? 1.6 days currently. Now she may be surrounded by enemies. So we might have to, if we manage to defeat them, we might have to stay a little while to heal. So I'm going to play it safe and say 7 days there and back, should we survive. Oh, my bad. Do we have the food now? We would send, oh, not Sprout anymore because of the arm. Bowen, Moss. Who else should we send? Bowen can do doctoring. That's good. And some cooking as well if necessary. But I feel like we should send somebody else. Send the Yorkies. Yes, we'll attach them to some kind of sled and then release them. And they'll nibble the ankles of the enemy and we will prevail. We're not going to send our best doctor. We're not going to send our farmer because she can't fight anyway. Woolham's is getting on a bit and he's our main cook. Although Ryoko also cooks, although she does everything, doesn't she? Should we send Ryoko? Let's double check her. They are pretty distracting. It's the yapping, it just gets right into your brain. She's very good at melee, so that would be... Moss does have a gun, doesn't he? Bowen also has a gun, and that would... It seems a bit silly to send a melee. Anyway, this is just working out what we can do. I'm not going to take the Yorkies and accidentally lose them. That's just cruel. We could take an alpaca or a muffalo. That would make it faster if we have to carry anybody out if they're injured. Alpaca. Who would go if we're going to send the alpaca? Oh, send the pregnant one. Alpaca 2 then. Estimate time to destination. 1.6 days. Just double check in. They would leave northwesterly. Pemmican, 4.8. Take some hay. We could do it. We could go in the morning. Got a good amount of herbal meds. Sometimes it's worth taking silver because you might bump into another trade caravan. A trade caravan, sorry. We should take clothes because it's likely the person will be naked. That's just how it goes. Yeah, it looks like we ought to carry a good amount of stuff. Yeah, alright, let's do that tomorrow then. You ignore these poor people. They're lying there, dying. It's cold. Bowen, what are you doing now? Right, the freezer is full and it is now officially a freezer. That's probably why they're not bringing in the last of the rice there. So should we expand it? It's risky. It's very risky. Well, sure, that's always a danger. But, I don't know, I guess one day you're just going to have to do it. And there is always the opportunity of running away. I mean, when I sent Sprout by himself to check out the situation with Bowen, there was a whole outpost, and there was like 10, maybe 9 tribals there protecting him. And by all sensible laws, I should have turned around and left the map once I've checked out the area. But that didn't quite happen with Sprout. But that, yeah, generally you can go check it out and leave if you're feeling overwhelmed with numbers or equipment. But it's one of those interesting things you can do. And if you get a bit more immersed, as I tend to do, I like to think my colonists would want to save people. And frankly, they get quite stir crazy. Some of them really enjoy fighting, so send them. Right. It's going to be fighting the geothermal, isn't it? Should we just extend it by a little way first? Seeing as probably none of this is going to grow to fruition as it's past growing season. This rice is not doing well. Do we have enough to actually build? Okay, let's throw up another wall here before we lose that rice. Our main build is Ryoko now, and she's making pemmican. Yeah, she cooks before constructing, but if she's cooking, that means Woolham's isn't cooking. Oh, he's making kibble. Yes, okay. Ryoko, we're going to apply you to this wall. So Ryoko, you're a melee. Could send the guy with the frags. Is everybody gear everyone? You've got an armor vest. Not sending Sprout, we're sending Bowen and Moss. Bowen, can you put on the poor armor vest? That's all we've got. Moss is already wearing a helmet. Is that all of the armor vests we've got? Can anybody... Of course you don't want to leave your colonists at home undefended. Orion's wearing some. So Moss, put on this one. Yeah, I have kibble on the shelf. If it's on the shelf, as far as I'm aware, see, +2 beauty. If it's lying on the floor, it's like -1, -2. And the dogs can reach it. Tattered apparel, Bowen. What did you put on, Bowen? Oh, right, it's okay. It's the armor vest. I take it back. Oh, there's a new one here. Interesting. Okay, Bowen, put on that one. And someone can have this crappy one if required. Let's check if anyone else has a sneaky helmet. Moss, you can keep your helmet, that's fine. Sprout has a helmet. Bowen doesn't. Okay. Tricky. Let's do a save. Yeah, I think you can put, I usually use shelves for medicine here, because you want the medicine to be in the infirmary straight to hand, but lying on the ground, people get grumpy about it. Oh, the wall's up. So now we need to deconstruct this one. The shelves are set to automatically accept weapons first. I'm sure there's a reason. Where are the dogs? Oh, what good dogs. They're all in their allotted spaces here. I'm pleased. And there's some kibble in there for them. And these three can reach that kibble. Lovely jubbly. That's just Ryoko and Callion still up. Callion's having an extremely late midnight snack here. Buffalo meat and corn. That's awkward. What time is it? 4:30. I guess I should go for just, what, half an hour more. Then it may be food time for me. Oh hell, let's just put a limestone door up then. Fine. It's taking too long. Well, of course. They can't breed if they don't become close. Come on, you have dogs. They are only allowed in their areas, therefore they cannot cross paths, therefore they cannot breed. I often use this with to control livestock levels because I can't kill them. I just can't do it. It just seems, no, it's mean and nasty. Okay, if they die of old age, then they can go in the fridge. Harriet and Wasabi, are you going to eat some rice? That's fair enough. It does. It surely does. I've kind of been looking, I know you don't like mods, but one mod I've been looking for is a mod to remove incest from animals. Apparently when in earlier iterations of the game, they already had that, but people complained. They're saying it's take too long to build up a proper livestock farm. So they took it out, and now animals will mate with relatives. Yeah, I know some animals do that anyway, but it's not as common with these larger mammals, and I don't like it. It creeps me out. But yeah, I can't find a mod for it. Apparently I'm the only person who doesn't want to be creepy. This doesn't surprise me a lot. But yeah, if I was going to have a mod, that would be a mod I would have. Oh, I didn't speed up. I was just staring at the screen and it was kind of peaceful music and little dogs running around. To be fair, they could have left it in the game because somebody made a mod to remove it, but nobody's made a mod the other way. But then I do get a bit more, I find I get a bit more immersed and roleplay like than a lot of players. And I don't just see them all as moving parts of something I have to control and piece together. I like to think of their characters, their personalities and how they live. And for me, it's weird that they would all like hook up with their family. But there you go. It's not for everyone. How are we getting on with the steel? Slow going. Right, it's 6 AM, so I don't mind waking them up for caravanning. They save. The caravanning mechanism is it's awkward, but it's one of the things they've said they are going to improve for 1.0. So don't take this as how it is for the game forever. So we wanted Bowen, Moss and Ryoko, and we were going to take Alpaca 2 to bear the weight. The time has actually decreased to 1.4 days, which is nice. Take a whole bunch of hay just in case the area doesn't have any grass. We're taking all the pemmican. Oh, no, that's kibble. And a bunch of packaged meals. Yes, that's pretty much how I do it, Deborah. Except because you're only allowed 5 animal areas and 5 human areas, I kind of run out of areas quite a lot. So I do my best, basically. We can take maybe some berries, just to spice things up. And let's take 20 herbal meds. And 2 regular meds in case of infection. Take the bedrolls. Oh, we probably should make another one for... Oh, see, this is what happens. You start loading up and then you remember, oh, there's that thing I haven't done. Can we be bothered? Can we be bothered? Can someone sleep on the floor? Yes, I've decided. We're going to take the crappy machine pistol, if the person there can fight. We take a t-shirt, some trousers, and a jacket, because they're invariably naked. And we'll take a crappy hat. Do we have a crappy hat? Don't want to take the good hats, do we? Is that everything? We've got food, clothes, spare weapon, bedrolls, medicine, 6 days worth of food, well within the carry limit. I'm actually going to take a handful of simple meals, just because they prefer it. Alright, let's do this. Oh, I haven't put down a... Quick, put down a sneaky caravan spot. Otherwise they'll wander half a mile away. I hope I was quick enough. Right, so those 3 colonists will start loading up the alpaca. Very slowly. You can see it's 6 o'clock. Let's see how long it takes them. I'm going to put a stockpile here already. Copy settings, paste settings. Oh, we have a rainy thunderstorm on the go. How jolly. Now we can still bring in the... People, can you bring in the rice? Oh. Right, bring in the rice. This is getting ridiculous. Drop everything you're doing if you're not part of the caravan. Sprout won't haul. Young is spurning our clothes. He won't even wear our jacket. He's wearing a shoddy duster that's about to fall apart. But the jacket here is poor, which is worse than shoddy. A group of travellers from Populist Alliance of Viorira passing by. Come, take shelter, watch the storm. I don't know, poor is better than shoddy. What you doing, young? You just... He's a hard nut to crack, I tell you. He's friends with both of our main wardens, Ryoko and Orion. Really? They're our main wardens? Oh, I must have changed a bunch of things when Ryoko joined us. He has 99% difficulty, so we're probably bashing our heads against the wall. Let's check his records. Time as a prisoner, 6 days. Okay. I generally don't keep them longer than a quadrum because it just starts getting cruel. Fair enough, fair enough. Where is the alpaca? There's the alpaca too. You see he's now got cute little packs on. There's all the rice in. Finally, now we can take off this crazy hauling schedule that most of them were ignoring anyway because it was so far down the tree. It's not a tree really, is it? Oh no! Oh, you know what I did? I wrote down a list of their numbers at the beginning of hauling so I could just put them back in. But then I've since like juggled the work tab, so they're not in the same place as they were. Bugger. Now I'm gonna have to do it anyway. Okay, I know that we only had one dedicated hauler, and it was Orion, so he can stay like that. Galleon, we'll put you on 3. Oh no, we'd like you to do quite a bit of hauling, so leave you on 2. Ryoko, you're on 3 for both, so we haven't really changed you out. Two for hauling then. Moss. Oh, Moss on hauling as well. Bowen will put on very low hauling, so he can do help out with the smithing and stuff. And Woolham's pretty low as well. We'll see how that goes. My feet are cold. Not getting up and doing anything about it, of course. It is now 10 o'clock in the morning, so they've been 4 hours at collecting the stuff. Trying to move forward. There we go. What are you doing, Moss? Gathering supplies. Fair enough. We're making a jacket. Callian, have you put on a wool jacket? Yes, you have. Fine. You can put on the wool jackets, just not the parkas, alright? Or the fluffy hats. Got to draw the line somewhere. They are cute. Teeny tiny little things. I can't. In the past, I've had this kind of invasion of Yorkies before, and I've taught them all obedience, and then given a Yorkie to everyone, so everyone had a little Yorkie following them around. It was pretty jolly, but I can't afford the kibble to train them up right now. Orion, oh, you're going that way anyway. Fine. Williams has to walk quite far to put down the fine meals. Yeah, let's expand this. Include fine meals. I can't say I've ever made a lavish meal. That's true to life. Oh, there they go. Hang on. Oh, balls. There's always something with caravans. Sprout has the other helmet. I'm supposed to put it on one of the others. Oh, buggeration. I can't be bothered to redo it. It gets all confused otherwise. You can bug out if you redo everything. Bye guys, good luck. Take care of Alpaca 2. Temperature outdoors is going to reach -18 in the winter, apparently. Got a little weather forecast there. Okay, caravan is ready. Let's go to the world map and tell them to visit the incapacitated refugee. 1.2 days. Good luck, guys. Off they go. Ooh, does that mean there's a bed? Oh no, Ryoku was in this bed anyway, so we'll make that one medical for now. I wonder if Ricky likes the little guys. They're funny. Funny pregnancies. We have a pregnant alpaca and a pregnant buffalo. Oh, that makes sense. All our canines are male. I'm sure there's a mod for that as well. Okay, we're keeping it in the 20s in the bedrooms. That's good. That's using the heat from the geothermal. I'm gonna whack these down a bit as they have more space to cool. Orion, what are you even researching? I don't even remember anymore. The multi-analyzer. Could you clean up in the kitchen first, please? Another buffalo is pregnant. Oh, Young is urgently hungry. He's got food, but he's sleeping. So don't blame us for being ill-treated. And he's still complaining about his worn-out apparel. Anna, all your berries. Right, let's turn off sewing for everything. Shit. Oh, bugger. Sorry, I'm just realising some terrible things. Turn off sewing for everything but rice, because the growing season is over. Unfortunately, not all of our heel roots have become fully mature. We might have to just cut them and save our losses. And of course, Devil Strand is just going to get wiped out by the cold. It's a fragile mushroom, so how long does it takes a long time to grow. Look at that, like a season and a half. So really, if you want Devil Strand and you're in the boreal forest, you're going to want to plant at the beginning of spring, because yeah, that's just going to be a waste now. Oh well, let's stay safe. What should I have for dinner? Seems to be happening all the time, eating dinner. Ugh. Takes ages. Woolums is no longer inspired. Fair enough, Woolums. You just keep going, mate. Can I make this a lower priority so they can move out when there's space? Yeah, low priority. Excellent. So who managed to grab alpaca wool jackets? Sprout and Woolums. Might have been worth swapping the others over. Might get cold while they're away, but well, can't worry about that now. Oh, Orion has a Devil Strand jacket. Wow, he must feel very flash. A tough jacket to stop scrapes and bruises. Devil Strand is awesome. What was I didn't actually look at what I was meant to look at. It gives minus 15 insulation against cold, 23% against sharp stabby things, 3% against heat, 15% against electric stuff, and 6.5% against blunt attacks. Cool, cool. Might need to do some preemptive hunting, as much as I hate to. A lot of the animals clear out during the winter. Sensibly. To be fair, I think a lot of them have cleared out just to avoid the slaughter that goes on here. There's a turkey here. Too young. I don't want to break up these buddies. Seems like a douche move. When we're not starving. Oh! We have elk down here. This elk was killed. Oh! Died of a heart attack. Oh, good for you, elk. Lived to a hopefully ripe old age. Can't tell. Hopefully ripe old age. We can come pick that up. Don't want it to go to waste. It's only got one stag, so we'll leave him. But the muffalo. It's a 10-year-old. There's another 10-year-old. We'll hunt that one. Sorry. My eyes feel weird. Oh, I forgot about the ambrosia. Oh, we should totally harvest that and aid Woolham's bad habits. Oh, harvest. Don't worry about that one. There's one down here that they've given up growing. What about these caribou? They live till 18, so you ideally want one over 9. Nope. And we've got some more elk over here. They are also... Okay, that's 4 stags. That seems a little excessive. And a pair of buffalo there, we won't intrude. Did I do that right with the elk over here? It's kind of weird, they're just sleeping next to their dead body. It's 10 o'clock for my colonists. 10 to 5 for me. Stretch! Oh, I don't want to make dinner, it's so boring. Spend far too much time fooding. How far did our intrepid travellers get? Almost halfway, now they're resting. When they're out and about in a caravan, they will not stick to your work schedule here. They'll stick to the game schedule, which I believe is getting up at 7 and going to bed at 10. Turn that down a bit. What's the coldest a Yorkshire Terrier can put up with? Oh, I missed it. -8 minimum comfortable temperature. So, we've better hope that a trader comes along before proper winter, otherwise we're going to have to bring them indoors. Everyone's going to trip over them. Research finished on the multi-analyzer. Allows colonists to build multi-analyzers which increase research speed. Oh, I didn't realise that. And allow higher level research projects if placed near a research bench. Huh. Well, there you go. Totally missed that. Let's do a save. Probably already did. So... we want a multi-analyzer, but we haven't even got our comms up. 100 steel, 50 plasteel, 20 gold. We have no gold. Orion's back with that elk. As far as research goes, I don't feel like we need anything just now. We'll do gas operation. Get some better guns. Cold snap. An unusual cold snap has set in. Cold snaps can quickly kill by hypothermia. Be sure to build a heated space to survive, wear appropriate apparel, and try to harvest crops before they freeze and die. Shit. This isn't good. I wanted to be able to salvage something from the crops. And we don't have heaters everywhere. Right. Let us roof over here again, if that's possible. What's going on there? Is that overhead mounting? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to roof over and keep the heat here, which hopefully means we can move some of the heaters up into the infirmary and the dining room. We can bring the coolers down at least. Save on electricity. Cold snap, cold snap. What do we do? Harvesting, harvesting. Harvest what you can here, please. Any berries? Okay, we'll just keep it at that for now. Oh, the hay. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Okay, whack up everybody's plant cutting. Or that... bear with me. Okay, everyone's on plant cutting now. Well, not really, they've all got ones in front. Kallian is on plant cutting. Oops. Oh, shit! Oh my gosh. How quickly they're dying off. I need to get them out of bed. This will be a disaster. It's -11 outside at 6 o'clock in the morning. Wollums, can you cut? I'd really rather you didn't. Okay, Anna, up. Get the heal root. Who else? Kallian. Go for the potatoes. Orion. Try and get some of the strawberries in. And Sprout. Try and get this corn in. But Sprout has very low manipulation, doesn't he? Well, all hands on deck, really. We should make sure all of the dogs have... yeah, all the dogs can get inside. Shit. God, look at them. You can see them just disappearing. It's terrifying. Get out there, people! It's okay that the muffler are eating the rice. At least they're making use of it. Oh, poor Sprout. He's really trying, but, you know, it's hard. He's got the old one arm. Orion, are you done? Okay. Just keep going. Okay, Sprout, you're failing too often. I'll put you on hay duty. See if he does any, if he's getting anything at all, or if he's just failing every single time. Kallian's about to be done. So she can come over here and take over from Sprout. Anna, continue with the heal route. Go. -14 outside. I should allow the floppy hats. 2 degrees indoor. Put on the heaters, please. Wollums, could you sort out this roof problem. Shit. This is terrifying. Quick! Go faster, guys! Oh, Sprout has managed one. No, Anna, keep going. I know. God. This is hideous. This is so bad. What about these? I guess I could try to harvest these. They're not really very well grown. You're doing alright, Sprout. You keep going, mate. For the animals. What else can we do? You go for the potatoes then. Ryan, go up here. Do this hay grass, please. Yes, I know. Stop beeping at me. We're doing our best. With one of my colonies, who I term my most depressing colony ever, we had a cold snap in autumn. The first 2 years. Yeah, we were starving quite a lot. Yeah, Callian. Yeah, alright, you can go in. Minus 16 outside. I'll have to check what they can park with soon. Okay, not too bad. We did what we could. At least everything will stay frozen out there, right? Right, we have roofed over and it's still only like 6 degrees. That's because we haven't got a double walling going on. It's 17 degrees in the kitchen, that's fine. Our electricity is going to be tested here. Right, let's move this heater. Okay, if we have one there, one in here. Although there's no vent, oh bollocks. There's no vent here. Alright, we'll use this vent. Open this vent, turn on this. Oh, I've already turned it on. Okay, let's turn on this one. It's 1 degree in the bedrooms right now. So we want this heater doing those 2 rooms, this heater doing those 2 rooms, this heater doing those 2 rooms, and then this heater will do those 2 rooms. Other than that, we need a vent here. And let's move this heater into the infirmary. Let's create some more vents. put a vent into the dining room. Except we don't have enough steel, of course. Right, let's check what people can put up with. Woolham's can put up with -76. I guess we shouldn't worry about him. He's wearing wool jacket, wool trousers, and a wool toque. Anna, -14. So she's on the edge of being very cold. Callian, -68. Okay, Orion is only at -9. He's just being stubborn. Oh, he's going to put on a fluffy hat. Let's see what this does. -38. That is the power of the fluffy hats, people. Okay, yeah. Oh no, Master's alright at -39. I was going to change his hat, but he's okay. Well, there's a fluffy hat spare for Anna when she gets too cold, so it's okay. No, don't. They're trying to harvest bushes that have died.